To the world, thestreet919fm.com. News from the street, 919fm.com. Here's what's happening.
Good afternoon. I am Vanessa Thomas with the 4 o'clock news on the street, 919 FM, and online Facebook and YouTube, sponsored by TN Tech, the power to make it work. In the headlines, Bermuda's vaccine donation to arrive in this country today. Met Office announces start of 2021 rainy season. Woman stabbed to death by cousin in Piti Valley. And internationally, metro train crash in Kuala Lumpur injures more than 200 passengers. And now the news in detail. The 9,000 doses of the AstraZeneca COVID-19 vaccine promised by Bermuda is arriving in Trinidad and Tobago today. It will be on the island sometime this afternoon and will be received at the airport by the Minister of Foreign and CARICOM Affairs, Dr. Avery Brown, who will hand it over to the team at the Ministry of Health. Last Thursday, Trinidad and Tobago received 16,000 doses of the Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine, courtesy the government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. People are being urged by Health Minister Terence D'Alsing to get vaccinated by whatever vaccine is available to you. The Trinidad and Tobago Met Service has announced the start of the 2021 rainy season. In a statement issued today, the Met Office said it made the announcement following the passage of a tropical wave on Saturday that brought moderate rainfall across the country. The Met Office said rainfall associated with the passage of a tropical wave or intertropical convergence zone signals the start of the local rainy season each year, since these features will be the mainstay for the next 6 months in yielding rainfall. The office said overall, a wetter than usual wet season is expected. By the start of the wet season, June to August, is likely to be drier than normal. However, concerns for flash flooding remain. It also noted that there's likely to be above normal rainfall from September to November, with an elevated potential for flooding. The hurricane season extends from June 1st to November 30th. A 36-year-old woman is dead following a confrontation yesterday evening in Piti Valley. The deceased has been identified as Nakisha Patrice Simon of Simeon Road, Piti Valley. She was a casual worker with the Diego Martin Regional Corporation. Reports said the woman was at her home with relatives when about 6:15 p.m. she and a 26-year-old relative, reportedly a cousin who also resides in the area, got into an argument. The 26-year-old was said to be washing wares in the kitchen when it was alleged that Allen threw a bucket of dirty water on her. The young woman, police said, reacted instantly and secured a knife and stabbed Allen to the chest. However, on realizing what she did, the police and emergency health services were notified. The injured woman was taken to the St. James Medical Complex where she died. The 26-year-old is said to have later surrendered to police and is in custody aiding investigators. Internationally, more than 200 people have been injured in a train crash in the Malaysian capital, Kuala Lumpur. A metro train carrying 213 passengers collided with an empty one in a tunnel near the Petronas Towers at about 12:45 Eastern Time. The empty train had just been repaired and was going in the opposite direction on the same track as the full one. Investigations are ongoing, but investigators say there was no sign of foul play. Of the 213 injured, 47 people are in a serious condition, while the other 166 have sustained minor injuries. And that was the 4 o'clock news on the street, 919 FM, and online Facebook and YouTube, sponsored by TN Tech, the power to make it work. Recapping the headlines, Bermuda's vaccine donation will arrive in this country this afternoon. Met Office announces start of 2020 rainy season. Woman stabbed to death by cousin in Piti Valley, and internationally, metro train crash in Kuala Lumpur injures more than 200 passengers. Aisha Wells, she's up next and she's already in the building. I am Vanessa Thomas. To enjoy your afternoon.